Majestic, Marie, and Alora. Got the wrestling world right here, no need to go far. All girls podcast, bringing vibes so grand. Talking power bombs and peaches, we've got the upper hand. With a smile, positivity, and tales of the ring. From Eddie Kingston's moves to each title swing, we're here to cheer, laugh, and maybe even cry. Join us on this ride, let's kiss that heel goodbye. Peaches and power bombs, let's start the show, where legends come to dance and superstars glow. Listeners, come closer, hear the stories flow. With Majestic, Marie, and Alora, watch your fandom grow. Every episode's a celebration, moments that we hold. No storyline too big, no champion too bold. For the love of the sport, for each crowd's thunder, wrestling's in our hearts, ever full of wonder and glow. Every episode's a celebration, moments that we hold. No storyline too big, no champion too bold. For the love of the sport, for each crowd's thunder, wrestling's in our hearts, ever full of wonder. So raise your signs high as we speak the truth of epic rivalries and glory of youth. From Eddie's grit to the Diva's reign, in every bout there's joy amidst the pain. Oh, peaches and power bombs, let's start the show, where legends come to dance and superstars glow. Listeners, come closer, hear the stories flow. With Majestic, Marie, and Alora, watch your fandom grow. Watch your fandom grow.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Peaches and Power Bombs. We are finally back. I am Majestic Marie. She is Laura Preslee. And we are here on an early edition of Peaches and Power Bombs. Because I have a little boy in my house right now, and we're taking him to the arcade tonight, so.
I'm sorry. While the intro was going, I was trying to get Mina, because, you know, she was acting out like she usually does.
Well, of course. It's right on time. She took a nap for this moment and everything.
Yeah, I went to grab her, and the chair slipped out from under me.
She always keeps things interesting. That's for sure. Okay, that was weird. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Alora's a little bit frozen right there, but she'll come back here in a second, and I'm gonna go over some comments real quick. And we have Lucas. Hi, Lucas. I know we have the best intro song for any podcast ever. I'm just going to put us on the top of that list. No one beats us. Timothy says, missing you doing the watch-alongs for WWE. Make everyone laugh. Oh, thank you. I'm hoping to do one for Saturday night's main event. On July the 18th. So hopefully I can do that then. And Christine is here as well. And Timothy says he likes it when we go early.
Yeah.
Yep, it makes things a little bit easier. Of course, everybody, make sure you do the things like, share, subscribe. Tell all your friends about us here on Peaches and Power Bombs. So without further ado, here's the Briscoe brothers.
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way y'all could possibly be ready.
You can say you're ready as many times as you want.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all boys ain't ready.
There's no way, man. Talking about they anxious. You hear him, chick?
Hey,
somebody losing sleep.
They losing sleep, baby. I've been getting the best sleep of my life.
I've been snoring, baby. I've been snoring.
Dreaming about this ass.
Love it. Did you see the match that he had with MJF last week?
I did.
That was fantastic. That was really good.
Was.
It's really good. And we'll talk about AEW here in just a little bit, but I want to kind of get into WWE because I haven't really been able to talk. We haven't really been able to be here to talk much about it. And okay, look, we were just saying this. You know what? We'll go through the line. We'll just start at the top that I have here. How do you feel about Danhausen and the Judgment Day being in a feud?
I love it. It was so funny when he cursed Liv Morgan at Night of Champions. I was like, she's totally losing, and she did.
Yeah.
You know, I just as far as that goes, that was really funny and all, but you know me, I was like against Liv Morgan being in this Queen of the Ring tournament because it made zero sense to me.
Right. Why?
I think but her and Io Sky had a really good match, and then Io's like, I'll see you at SummerSlam. I'm like,
we just saw that, right?
Yeah.
Now she knows that she can beat her, so it doesn't look like a battle for Io Sky because this has already happened.
Right. And you know, it's not Liv Morgan's fault the way they booked her, but still it's not. Just, you know, I just I didn't understand it when you could use other people and you're not. And
right. There's so many girls in the back that are healthy and rearing and ready to go that they're not using. Ivy Nile, Jordan Grace, you know.
I don't know. Is she hurt? I don't know.
No. Jordan Grace is not hurt.
Okay.
I was
wondering that.
She's sitting in catering, going, give me something to do. That's what she's doing.
She's probably thinking I should have stayed in TNA.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Again, I don't know.
I don't know either. They could have used anybody else. Anybody else. Besides Liv Morgan, who's one of the champions that the winner should be facing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand, like, Rhea's kind of hurt. Stephanie Vaquera's kind of hurt. But there are other women besides them two to do things with. You don't have to do this. You can be a little bit more creative. Uh-oh, I think I lost you again.
I'm here.
Oh, hi. The Io versus Liv was okay match, but it should have been Io versus someone else for the Queen tournament. Yes, exactly. I mean, it made no sense. Or if you're going to have it in the tournament, have one of the other two girls in the Judgment Day advance, and Liv Morgan is the one who gets kicked out early instead of the other way around.
Yeah, and Roxanne Perez, so.
Yeah, Roxanne, she's definitely, I see her turning on Liv Morgan at SummerSlam big time. She's been given the stank eye.
I need to pull the trigger on her because she's so good.
She is. Timothy says that Grace has been wrestling in dark matches. Well, we don't know that. I am in the process of watching it. I've seen about half of it, but I do know what happened. Yes, they do need to stop focusing on the same few people. Mr. Chaz says, hello, ladies.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. So yeah, it's just been weird. The whole thing's been weird. Both shows have been weird. and we're going to talk about it. But we're keeping on the weird train. Okay, this whole thing we're going to be talking about is weird. Okay, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell. Talk about something. I understand why you have Obafemi winning. If he's going to be in the tournament, he needs to win it. But why would he think that facing Brock Lesnar is more important than facing a champion?
I don't know.
Like, Brock Lesnar doesn't have a title. Why do you want to go after him instead?
My thing was this. Now, if Brock Lesnar interfered in the match or something, you know, that's all you had to do, or or the Raw before, or something leading up to it. You could have had Brock Lesnar like strike a chord in him or something.
Right.
Now, I like the fact that this final match is going to be in Hell in a Cell. I like that.
Yes, that's besides the point.
That's beside the point. But y'all had him go through everybody in King of the Ring just for him to go, well, I really don't want to face the champion. I want to face Brock Lesnar for the third time. And I'm like, then why were you even there to begin with?
Right. Both of the tournaments were just tainted with foolishness.
Yeah.
What we could have done is, if you eventually wanted to if you wanted Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for one of your title matches at SummerSlam, which it looks like it's going to be, all you had to do was have Seth Rollins and Obafemi facing each other in the tournament, and then have Brock Lesnar cost Obafemi so he doesn't look like a weakling, right? And then Seth Rollins win, and then there you go. You have your title match. I mean, that would have been so easy, right? I came up with that in 5 seconds. Okay, she froze again. Let me see some comments. Oh, it's Harry. Hi, Harry. I didn't know that was you. Yes, it doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. Harry says, I'm sick of tournaments. I don't care if it's traditional for a title or random. These tournaments are out of hand.
Yeah, especially like you said, if there's so much foolishness in them, why are you even doing it for a while there? You remember AEW was doing like the 100 and stuff, and I'm like, why? That don't make no sense.
Right. I mean, they've done... I think that they did... Now, the women's was a little weird, the way they did that, but it's traditionally going to... It's still traditionally intact, unlike these have been, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted Athena versus Mercedes for the final, for the Owen Hart. But on the men's side, they did that really well with Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. I don't have any beefs with that. And Will Ospreay will, of course, so far be facing Kenny Omega. We don't know. Something could happen in between now and then, because it is at the end of August. So we have like a month and about 6 weeks before we get there. So
yeah, well, with my old days, I didn't see it because obviously I'm poor, but but I heard both her and Mercedes put on like a really standout. I get why they did that with Maya World, but she lived up to it. So I mean,
yeah, I'm sure it was fine. It is no quaff with someone. And honestly, if you think back on it, it is called Forbidden Door, and they are supposed to put more emphasis on, a New Japan person versus an AEW person, and they really didn't do much of that for this this pay-per-view.
Yeah, they didn't. But we'll get to AEW. We keep going.
Yes, we keep going everywhere because everybody's doing their tournaments at the same time, and it reminds us of. Timothy says that he thinks that Oba versus Brock will be on night 2.
Probably, and watch, they'll probably put that on free TV.
Oh well.
I just can't get over that. I'm like, you're putting some of your biggest matches.
Uh-oh, she froze again. Okay. You put some of your biggest matches what? I'm sorry, you froze.
On ESPN. And
Yeah, I think they do that because
to get more subscribers. And
well, and also Brock has this mentality of if I don't go on last, I'm going to go on first.
right.
So, yeah, he either wants to be the main event or he wants to be the match that hypes up the crowd.
Right, sets the standard.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we had another title, a short title reign. The Street Profits were only held their titles for a week too, before they put it right back on the Vision again. But they had a little bit of help, and now Maxine Dupree is with them. I do like the fact that Maxine Dupree turned heel and is on their team with them. But why did we do it this way? She froze again. Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Sorry.
Oh, no,
Uh-oh. There she goes again.
not you, Starling.
Is it your storm that's coming through there?
No, it stopped. It never rained. It just thundered.
Okay.
Yeah, Starlink's terrible to me because I've never had this problem with Windstream, and since we've gotten Starlink, I go out like every show. And
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh well. And then the other providers in the area, they don't come out into the country, so it's like really. Yeah.
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 So how Maxine Dupree?
Yeah. Well, I think they've been teasing it for weeks. You could see it stage to a certain degree. That she was talking with his members, visions. If I pulled the trigger on that, it should have been at Street Profits expense. No, I didn't think so. But here's one thing I was really thinking about. Why, when they reveal that they're in a relationship, why does the kiss have to be dramatic? Can you just walk up to the guy and give him a quick smooch or something and just look at him like?
No, you know why? Because it's not. It's like a kayfabe thing, right? Because she's married to somebody else.
Yeah.
So they have to be. It's like with Liv Morgan and Dominic. They have to be all dramatic.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, you could. I was just like, I would try doing that differently, but that's just me.
Right.
But
well, Liv Morgan, to be fair, Liv Morgan and Dominic are dramatic, but they don't actually kiss.
Mm-hmm.
They just rub noses.
Yeah, you're right.
But anyway, I'm happy with her being with them. Why put it on the Street Profits for just a week if you're going to put it right back on the people who had it to begin with? It made no sense. Right.
And she cut a scathing promo against Chad Gable, as she should. Mm-hmm. So
she did.
It was coming. I'm happy for her because she's really improved over time, and I feel bad for Otis and Akira Tozawa because now they're back to the beginning, I guess.
Yeah. They could we could see them finally joining, kind of going back into Chad Gable's corner and maybe helping him sort of win the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, since the last time we've been on, that match with the El Grande Americanos, that was fantastic.
It was. I think
Very
we talked about that the last time.
We did? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Let's see what everybody else. Do you see the looks on Otis and the little guy? They don't have to give each other
tonsillectomies.
Yeah. Timothy says that Danhausen is using your internet to build his experiments.
Maybe that's what it is. Dang it, Danhausen.
Uncurse us, please.
I don't want to be cursed. I need some good luck around here.
Right? Timothy says, I'm sorry, but I think LA Knight should have won this tournament. Not at this point, because we all know that the big match eventually, probably next year, is going to be Roman Reigns versus Obafemi. And if you're going to have Roman Reigns beat someone at SummerSlam to get to that point, it should not be LA Knight, because LA Knight will be you'll just kick him into the dirt after if that happens.
Right.
All right, so we're going to keep moving on. Speaking of Seth Rollins, it does look like it'll be Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, but they keep throwing. LA Knight has a problem with this, and I don't blame him. I would have a problem with it if I was him too. And I think it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, of course, but I also think we're going to have Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight at SummerSlam as well. That seems to be what we're doing.
Right. Yeah, LA Knight's fed up. You could tell he did a good promo Monday too.
Yeah, he did.
Seth. It was funny.
It was hilarious. I like your hair. I like your hair. Let's have a match at SummerSlam.
Brother.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I was really...
Uh-oh. We lost her again.
Oh, that's why I was like, that came out of nowhere. Like, okay, Seth's done with division. What am I going to do now? Oh, let me go find my brother, and we can tie it up in the ring again.
I mean, like I said,
it just came out of nowhere.
I know a natural progression would have just had Seth Rollins win the tournament and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar cost Obafemi, and that's all we had to do. But no, we have to do convoluted stuff. All right. I agree that LA Knight should be champion at some point. I just don't know if they're ever going to actually do it. Harry says LA Knight is now just a filler to get a cheap pop when they desperately need them. He has been used terribly.
I agree.
LA Knight has everything that you need. I don't understand what is so wrong with him being champion for a little bit. Not the Sami Zayn treatment, but a month, 2 months. I mean, really? We can't do that? Uh-oh, we lost you again. Oh, there we go. Nope.
Put the title on CM Punk. He's like almost 50.
Oh, I
Don't
know.
give me that.
Right? With his
LA
age,
Knight,
yeah.
right? She's 43.
Right? He's in better. Okay, I love CM Punk. Do not get me wrong. I am happy. I don't care. I will always love CM Punk. But LA Knight does look like he's a lot younger than CM Punk is too. So, he doesn't look his age to me. Cody Rhodes. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and move on to this. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
You there? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm here. It's not your fault, honey.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. Like I said, I was gone a week and we had 3 different undisputed WWE champions within that. When I heard that Sami Zayn won the title, I was like, oh, yay. He'll only have it until SummerSlam, but at least he'll have it for a little bit. And the dude barely had it for a week before he lost it again. And I was like, why are we doing this to him? What was so wrong with him having this title for a month We could have had Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn versus CM Punk, and then put it on one of them. I mean, let them have it for a month. All right, we lost her again. Uh-oh, we lost her. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, it's been crazy. I don't know why. I know a lot of people have been like, "Well, they shouldn't have ever put it on Sami Zayn. They only did it just to pat him on the head for a minute and then put it on a bigger star." I understand that take, I guess, but Sami Zayn is really great, and people gravitate towards him. Whether they're cheering for him or booing him, he gets a reaction. That's the whole point. Yeah, everybody is upset about Sami Zayn losing the title. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to be champion for long, but he could have at least held it for more than, 8 days. How long is Punk back for? He's probably back, I'm guessing. So yeah, it's just been crazy. Sami Zayn's probably going to be pushed out of this whole thing, and it's probably going to be Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk at SummerSlam. I'm okay with that match because I've been wanting to see that for a while. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk, with both of them being in that top spot. I'm excited to see that, but the way they did it and the way what happened to Sami Zayn through all of this is just crazy towns for me. I don't really like it all that much. All right. Well, the last thing I had to talk about was AEW, and I was planning on getting my. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Hey, we'll see if this works.
Okay. Well, we were talking about Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and all three of them being the champion within the past 8 days.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I feel like they did Sami Zayn a huge disservice for like a shock value moment.
Right.
I was
Uh-oh, we lost you again.
I don't mind being shocked, but only to turn around with a week later, and then that just really upset me because I think when I saw that Raw was in Chicago and then Gunther beat up Cody and Cody couldn't compete, and they're like, "We're going to find a replacement for you," I knew the writing was on the wall.
Yeah. I know it's insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I CM Punk was gone for like since WrestleMania, and I thought that was a huge disservice. And to me, when they're in Chicago, they're known for being a ruckus crowd too. So I felt like in a way they wanted to cater to the crowd, and it just like, why'd y'all do that at Sammy's expense? Like, you could have had CM Punk come out, or say, "I'll face whoever wins this next week," or something. Just
yeah.
You could have did it a whole lot differently. Yeah,
we could have had it to where it was a triple threat at SummerSlam, and then either Cody or CM Punk winning the title off of then. And then at WrestleMania the next year, then you could finally get your one-on-one match between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk that everybody wants to see. I understand that everybody wants to see that, but why are we trampling on Sami Zayn in order to get there? Why even have him win the title to begin with? You could have just had Cody Rhodes beat Sami Zayn, and that fuels him even more to get to the next year. Everybody's expecting him to win the Royal Rumble next year. So if that's your plan, I'm not saying it is now because we don't know, because they're doing wacko stuff over there. I don't understand what they're doing. So I don't know what they're doing, but there's easier things to do than this
Simple.
crazy nonsense.
Right. Like, that's why I said, at this point, you just go on the easy route and you just playing. Y'all shouldn't have even did that to Sami. And he's somebody that's done everything that's asked of him. He has worked so hard. And y'all do that to him. It's kind of like what they did with Christian 15 years ago. They did that. And him and Randy Orton had a great feud. I'm not mad about that, but the way they did Christian the first time he won the championship, this kind of reminiscent to what Sami Zayn is currently going through.
Yeah, it's insane. I don't. Scott, our friend Scott Larson from #Truth says, I don't understand the whole rope-a-dope just to get to Punk.
Yeah, exactly.
Scott is probably the biggest Sami Zayn fan on planet Earth, and he's very upset, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, because CM Punk, he's old, he's tired, and he doesn't like playing with children or dealing with children.
Can you blame him?
No.
Christine says Stevie Wonder could have seen that coming.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Nightmare Queen is here. I'm sorry talking about your dude like this. Hi there, Peaches.
Hello.
I did not catch the Cody's interview with Fallon Henley.
Timothy, you might have some competition with my nephew, because my nephew said that's his side chick. His words, not mine.
We have next week on Peaches and Power Bombs, Timothy versus Alex for the love of Fallon Henley. Nightmare Queen doesn't like Gunther, and why did he have to attack Cody? I know, it's crazy.
You want to see everybody, or are you gonna make Mama fall out of the chair again?
Probably gonna make you fall out of the chair again, because that's
I don't think I want to try that. She wants to give her 2 cents there.
Yeah, she's upset about it too. She was like, "Why do we have to do this nonsense? This is why cats should rule the world."
Right. Mina would have wrote a better storyline, wouldn't you, darling? I know.
All right, so
Timothy, those are some fighting words.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go over some AEW updates, and we have new champions. Kyle Fletcher beat Takeshita for the International Championship last night. So there's that. And we have a new AEW World Champion as well, Kenny Omega defeating MJF. I know I fussed about it on the tailgate party yesterday, but I did not realize that MJF has been wrestling hurt. So with that knowledge, everything makes sense. He needs to go home and heal up his leg. So, okay, we're all right. We're all right. So,
oh yeah. Oh man, the
hoping she comes back here in a second.
I'm sorry.
The what? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, let me just say that Kyle Fletcher and Takeshita was so good last night.
I just watched it an hour ago. It was fantastic.
Yes. And that was so good. I knew Kenny and Max was going to be really good too. And the outrage that I was reading online after the match. It's one of those things where you look at it and you're like, I really want to say something, but I need to pick and choose my battles.
I get that.
Do I want to argue with people, or do I want to wait and talk about it on the podcast? I think you should talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
So, Kenny Omega and MJF was really good. Even though with the stake being, if Kenny loses, he can't challenge for the championship again. It's happened to Cody, and it's happened to Hangman Page. So, it's like 2 for 2 on that front, right?
Yeah.
So, each man gave their all in this match. I mean, doing some wild stuff and just, going toe to toe. And MJF was trying to cheat, and Will Ospreay came out there.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. He grabbed the ring. He's like, you're not cheating. You're not cheating. I want a fair fight, because I'm going to be facing whoever at Wembley, right?
Right.
Then Kenny can't hit MJF with the belt. He's fighting with his conscience and all that. Well, he gets low blowed and gets hit with the belt. And then he kicks out at 1, and MJF's like, everybody's like, well, why did he kick out at 1? I knew this was... Y'all forgot what the stake was. Like, it's a storyline point. You're going to try to do your absolute best and push yourself more because of that stake. You're going to want to have championship match again and again. That's what everybody wants when they go to a promotion. They want to be world champion. So it's like, y'all forgot that, okay, if Kenny would have just got pinned, he can't never challenge for the championship again. And then y'all gonna be sitting there bitching, well, this is stupid. He should do it. And yeah, I mean, like, and then the thing was too, oh, he's 42 years old. He's getting old. Like LA Knight earlier. Y'all, seriously. Y'all act like once we get in our 40s, we're like geriatric, and we're not. It is so crazy to me how people are. Like, they were complaining, and then that too, MJF. That's how he said it. My knee is effed up. So common sense between that, see how his leg is heavily wrapped every week. That poor dude's got to have surgery. You knew it was happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I swear they just wanted to complain about everything. And it's like, I thought it was a fantastic match. And, Kenny has really overcome a lot of things, including diverticulitis. And
like, he almost died from that.
Yeah. And, I have the same thing, but it wasn't as serious as his. But he actually had colon surgery. My mom's had colon surgery. And that is tough, y'all. Mm-hmm. That is tough. And for Kenny to recover and still be at the top of his game, that's something to be said for. Like, I just, some of these people, they just kill me. I was like, why can't y'all just enjoy the match? Like, sometimes I feel like that people don't appreciate the mechanics of a wrestling match.
I think so too.
It's
or
like,
they just don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, Dynamite was a great show last night. One of the things I kind of had, I didn't see the first match. I was busy with dinner and whatnot, but
you didn't miss much.
I know Jericho lost. I was like, I bet that was good though. I'll probably check it out later.
It was okay. It was okay. It was. I don't like the storyline with that match, so I was not really interested. It was just
okay.
on in the background for me. So it wasn't
well,
horrible though. I'll give him that.
Yeah. One of my gripes that I did have was okay, Willow came back and that's great, but why was it a gauntlet match when it was just whoever got pinned, they automatically won?
Because they keep coming in one at a time. So,
I mean,
you want to be the first two in there because the longer the match is, the more people get added to it.
Yeah.
They do it all the time. I like it.
I mean, I like them too, but I just felt like, okay, Willow got in there and she pinned somebody, and all of a sudden she's the winner, and I was like, oh, okay. Not that I'm against Willow because I love Willow, but I just really was like, dang, I would at least like to have seen her, put more, have more time in the ring, I should say. But
well, she is coming right back from surgery because that's why she had to relinquish it to begin with, and then I guess she wasn't as hurt as they initially thought, and so therefore we're going to throw her in this because she's actually okay. She's not as bad off as we thought she was to begin with, so we're going to throw it back her in there, and then when get her title back that she actually didn't lose. I just feel bad for the girls who went through qualifying matches for no reason.
Yeah.
Because, she's coming back.
I did like the fact when she came out and she kicked Athena in the head to the beat of her music. That was great.
That's funny.
So how about this kind of alliance with Mercedes and Divine Dominion? I was pretty surprised with that.
Hold on a minute. I'm missing something.
You are?
Yes. Oh, it wasn't for the TBS title. It was to earn a shot to go up against...
Oh, the Casino Battle Royal.
To face Tekla at AEW Redemption at the end of the month.
Oh.
Okay, that's stupid. That's stupid.
Yeah, it was very interesting with Mercedes aligning herself with Divine Dominion. So we got that going on with the Triangle of Madness. Can I just say Tekla on commentary is gold?
She's hilarious.
She is. I thoroughly enjoyed her commentary last night. Last time I was at a casino, I won 10K and had a stripper in my lap. I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God. I said, I didn't know I need this kind of Tekla in my life, but she is so funny.
Okay, so Hikaru Shida won the TBS title on July the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they keep doing this? Because every time I think that we're actually going to get Athena versus Mercedes, they screw it up every single time. Because I thought that Athena was going to win this gauntlet match, beat Tekla, and then we have Athena versus Mercedes at All In. Because that's your money match. That's what everybody wants.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and Tekla's on fire too. I can't argue that. So it's kind of like one of those things. What do you do?
Ray Dean's going to get his wish, though, because he wants a heel versus babyface. So if Willow beats Tekla at Redemption, then it'll be a heel versus a babyface. Willow versus Mercedes.
Well, we shall see.
I don't know about all this, Alora. It's bonkers.
from Dalton.
All right. Well, that's wrestling, right?
Yeah, it's like we still we say we get aggravated with them and stuff.
We still gonna watch it. We're still gonna watch it. It doesn't matter what they do. We're still gonna be here. All right. Well, I am going to go ahead and close out the show here and say goodbye to everybody. I hope y'all have a fantastic week. I do want to remind you guys that on Monday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern, we will have special guest Princess Victoria with us to talk about her new book that she's rolling out. All right.
Yes. She's become a great friend of the page. We absolutely love her. So we're excited. And she loves to go live and interact with our sweet peaches. So if you can, just join us. And hopefully I won't go in and out like I did today.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you then Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. See you. Bye. Good night, sweet peach. It's time to go. Good night, sweet peach. It's the end of the show. We hate to leave, but we really can't stay. So good night, sweet peach. Good night.